Good morning. This is pre-market for August 4th. Let's just get right into it. We have 10 a.m. jolts, job openings today. I'm not really too worried about it. I probably just won't be in a position at 10 o'clock, but before 10 o'clock, I'm going to be fine to take some stuff if I see it. I'm not going to be too tweaked out about it, but right off the bat, we see this main high time frame draw that we're delivering to being this daily internal high. That could definitely be the overall draw on liquidity. I'm not really seeing anything on the daily over here on ES. Let's go to the 4 hour. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so we're just obviously bullish. There's no other reason to trade anything bearish at this point. We're just consistently reacting off of bullish levels and PD arrays, and we have this obvious draw on liquidity for buy side. 4 hour internal low, very strong low. Over here we have really just this 4 hour gap. No. 4 hour for value gap. Dang. We also have this 4 hour LFEG, but it's just really far down. I expect us to be bullish here, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. I will worry about this though. I think we already pulled back past one of them. Yeah. This right here, this 4 hour internal high is very strong, kind of in line with the daily internal high here. I think that's it on the 4 hour. Let's go 2 and 1 here. I'm good there. Just a 2 hour internal low right here. We'll mark that out. But definitely going to want to wait for the 4 hour for value gap to get reached if we do take continuations from these levels. Nothing over here really that I like. We have the 2 hour LFEG, but I'm not really expecting that. I'll mark it just in case. I always tell myself, I don't expect us to go that far. And then I still mark it out. 2 hour LFEG, very strong level there, being after this continuation higher. But this is where it gets really good here. So we have the first level, which isn't even really a level, but I'm going to mark it out just to be safe. So technically I would call this right here the internal low, and it was already swept. Money's been claimed at that area. But because there wasn't a bullish closing candle until this, I'm willing to justify this as the internal low just to see if there is a proper reaction off it if we reach this level. But the biggest thing I'm looking at is this 1 hour internal low. Not 1 hour internal low, 1 hour LFEG. And this 1 hour gap right here. Could be very easy attainable continuations from price to be able to continue higher to this daily internal high and this 4 hour internal high. Very achievable. I'm pretty sure ES is already tapped into one of the hourly gaps. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so we already tapped into one of the hourly gaps on ES. So we could use that. I'm still going to want to wait for manipulation on NASDAQ. That would definitely be more preferable unless there is... I don't know if this 15-minute is good enough to take a trade off of. So technically, the way we could view this is that we already have high time frame sponsorship on ES. So we have conviction to possibly be able to take a 15-minute, but I'm hoping it doesn't even open. And we get a new manipulation at market open to this 1 hour on NASDAQ as well, which it looks like we're about to ruin that opportunity. Yep. Okay, cool. So yeah, gonna be waiting for the 1 hour to get interacted with on, well, Dane, on NASDAQ. These 5 minutes right here, I don't have enough conviction to be able to take a trade off that. Dane, what the frick does somebody tweet? The frick was that? It could be nothing, but apparently it's from an AI sediment. Huh. Well, that was interesting. It could be nothing. I'm not even really going to worry about it right now, but that definitely was a lot of volatility for before market open. Anyways, so yeah, pretty simple bias for me. Now that we also just generated more liquidity under this 4 hour internal low, we're a little bit farther out from this daily, but I just really want to see us manipulate lower at open into this hour, preferably even this 1 hour LFVG, 1 hour LFVG on ES, holding solid high time frame structure, see the lower time frame generated structure be generated anywhere like this, see stop hunts, see real invalidation, have a good 5 or 15 minute to have as a target / break even. I can see that as a very easy probable trade for the day. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. That's really it. I will catch you guys in the trade recap. Peace out. Trade safe.